So we are on here at Samuel's Academy, and it's Luyando in attack, and the referees bros for offside on jazz number 28 for Luyando Foundation. That is Sarah Zimba, who actually couldn't see the defensive line of Zisd, and she was caught offside just a few seconds into the first half here at Samuel's Academy. Week 19 fixture between Luyando Foundation Football Club and Zisd. Zisd putting on a black with and of course Zisd take the lead early into the match, just 2 minutes into the game, and it's 1-0 through jazz number 10. Yeah, it's a quick encounter. I'm sure you can see how they started off that attack from a free kick in their own area, and the goalkeeper there, Messi Banda, ball watching, she actually thought the ball would be going out, but it went direct into the net, and Zisd, before they can even actually settle down into the match, they are leading by a goal to nil. Luyando restart, taking it back to jazz number 7. That is Natasha Mlenga. Natasha Mlenga dispossessed by Inonge, but Inonge couldn't hold on to the ball, and it goes away for the first corner to Zisd, just 5 minutes into the game, with Zisd actually already leading by a goal to nil. Of course, it's 2-0. Already it's Inonge on the score sheet there, making it 2-0 for Zisd. It's a quick counter there. First corner and the first goal. 2-0 to the visiting side. This is weird. Of course, our first goal was scored by Lungo Wenamasiku, jersey number 10. Second goal was actually scored by Inonge. Jacqueline Nkole there, being the captain, the leader of the side. She's so good in defense actually and commanding her defensive line, as it has been the case in most of games. And she promises to be in the mood to make sure that Zisd keeps their back line shut. And it's 2-0 already. Zisd leading by 2-0. If goal scorers, Lungowe with the first goal within 2 minutes into the game. The second goal was scored by Inonge, actually who capitalized from a corner that was actually brought in by Lungowe. Yeah, it's a sunny day and a good day for football, women's football, and Zisd are actually showing a hunger to make sure that they can actually improve their standing on the log. And there's a foul there to Zisd, a foul committed by jersey number 2 for Luyando Foundation, and that is Catherine Mulenga there, as they are trying to push and get back into the game. Of course, conceding early might actually disturb their game plan, but so far so good for the visiting side, as they are enjoying a 2-goal lead just early into the match. In case you're just joining us, you can tell us where you're following us from. With the scoreline here, read 2-0 to the visiting side. Zisd in all black, attacking from your right to left, with Luyando Foundation in blue and white, attacking from left to right. Jersey 20 for Luyando Foundation now on the ball. She passes to jersey 19, and that is Natasha Mulenga. Natasha Mulenga is brought down, and it's a free kick to the home side, Luyando Foundation there, to be taken by jersey number 3, and that is Irene Nakanyika. As they try, she leaves it for jersey number 5, and that is Precious Kalowa. Precious Kalowa will try and capitalize on the free kick in a very promising position. If at all she can manage to bring in a very good setup for her teammates to actually try and pull one back, but so far it's nothing. It counts for nothing as the ball goes away. She actually opted to go direct for the goal, but that wasn't a good decision, as nothing actually came out of that. Zisd now in attack. It goes away for a throwing to Zisd. The ball cleared by Natasha Mulenga there for Luyando Foundation. Another throwing for Zisd. We're actually having a main party just minutes into the game. We are early into the proceedings, and they are already leading by 2-0. First goal scored by of course, our favorite Solomon Kamanga. Good to know that you are watching, and as you requested, I'm sure now you can see players clearly as the camera operator has managed to actually zoom in a bit. Lungowe was actually the who opened the scoring just 2 minutes into the game, and the second goal was scored by Inonge, who actually capitalized on the corner kick that was taken by Lungowe. 2-0 early into the match. The visiting side actually dominating the proceedings. Kelvin Kapekere, good to know that you are following us from within Lusaka. Always precious on the ball. She pumps one forward but dispossessed. There she loses the position. She loses her foot, and now it's Luyando Foundation in their own area, trying to string some passes. They manage just 20 now. She passes. What a pass! A good pass forward there. What can she do with it? But the goalkeeper actually comes out and saves the day for Joshua Junior Budo. Good to know that you are following us. And in case you are just joining us, it's Luyando Foundation new, Zisd 2. Here goes Lungowe, but she actually left the ball behind and is cleared away. Offside. Florence Mware couldn't actually time her land there. She lagged behind, and it's a free kick to Zisd in their own area there. The Kuchalo girls are actually enjoying here, and they are leading by 2-0 so far early into the first half, and they'll be looking forward to build into that. It's a free kick to now Ilungo in attack there for Zisd in the wing there, but she's brought down. But the referee decides it's a free kick for the home side, Luyando Foundation. In case you are just joining us, we're just early into the match. Less than 15 minutes played so far. And Zisd Kuchalo girls actually leading by 2-0, and Lungowe, she's actually receiving some treatment outside there. Free kick to Luyando Foundation, with Asela Mumba winning the free kick after she was actually brought down, as the Luyando Foundation is pushing to pull one back after being shocked with 2 early goals that were scored within 5 minutes after the restart, after the start of the match. Beauty Zulu taking charge of a free kick, but and they score. What a miss there by the goalkeeper. She couldn't hold on to the ball. And Luyando actually capitalizing on that with Catherine Mulenga actually putting one back from close range. It's 2-1 now. Luyando Foundation 1, Zisd 2. Goals coming up from Beauty Zuru for Luyando Foundation, getting an equalizer just few seconds ago. Lungo Masiku scoring an opener for Zisd, and Inonge scoring the second goal. Actually, Solomon wanted to know how Inonge actually scored the goal. It was a corner, and she pounced on the loose ball on the box to actually make it 2-0. Ball struck from close range. She exhibited some patience to make sure that she doesn't actually miss from a very good position to hand her side the second goal. Here comes Lungowe in attack, and it goes away for a throwing to Luyando Foundation.
Okay, contain, boy. No. You take conductor, yo.
Throwing at to Zisd there. Of course, if you're just joining us, it's our week 19 fixture of FAZ Women's Super League here at Shamio's Academy. It's Luyando Foundation hosting Zisd, and it's 2-1. Luyando Foundation 1, Zisd 2. Goes from Lungowe Namasiku for Luyando for Zisd opening goal. Second goal actually was scored by Inonge, she's on the ball now, but she couldn't find her teammate. Here comes jersey number 4, dispossessed, and but Jacqueline Nkore always on point there to make sure that she prevent the home side from actually having another chance. It's interesting to know that Jacqueline Nkore has actually been playing at the highest level this season. She has been consistent in defense for Zisd. And there were some calls from some sections of the national team fans who felt like she needed to have a brace in the Bruce Mwape's provisional team that is set to play against Ghana this month on 23rd in the 2024 Olympic qualifiers that will take place in France. But unfortunately, she couldn't make the cut. But there is always tomorrow, as long as she continues to work hard like she has been doing always. She's a very dependable defender. Miscommunication there between the goalkeeper and the defender, because clearly that was the goalkeeper's ball, but seems like she didn't shout for it, and the defender played it safe by making sure that there is no chance for the home side to actually get an equalizer, and it's a corner for the home side. They start a short one there with jersey number 17, Beauty Zuru, the goal scorer. she has assisted the goal for the home side, as she was the one actually who took the free kick that resulted into Luyando pulling one back. Zisd with a throwing in their own half, but Inonge loses it, and it's another throwing to the visitors. Here comes Beauty, a good pass to Beauty Zulu, and it's a penalty to the home side. The referee actually points to the spot as Beauty Zulu, as Catherine Mrenga was actually brought down. They have a chance of actually pulling level from the spot kick. Very drama here at Samuel's Academy, as Zisd is actually on the brink of surrendering the early 2 goals lead, with Luyando Foundation having a chance now to pull level from the penalty spot. We'll wait and see if at all they can actually score, and it's the skipper who actually steps up. Precious Pili is the one to take charge of the penalty spot. We wait and see, and Precious actually misses from the spot, and so the score remains Zisd 2 and Luyando Foundation 1. What a chance that was, but she actually managed to trick the goalkeeper, but the shot actually wasn't on target. So the score remains the same, Luyando Foundation 1 and Zisd 2. Yeah, it's understandable. It's artificial pitch, so players, when you are not actually used to such kind of pitches, you are likely to fall down. But that is a poor try on goal, and it goes away. Luyando Foundation pumps one forward, dispossessed, and Slungo were on the ball now. She beats her marker. Of course, it's artificial feet. Very difficult for players who are not used to playing on such a surface. As you can see, a lot of slippery. Of course, it's a 3. It's actually 3-1 now. The goal scored by Jeza 8 for Zisd. Yet to confirm the name, but it's a second actually. That was a throwing. Seems like the home side is having difficulties in terms of defending set pieces. Their second goal they conceded was actually from the corner, and we can see there, that was, we can say, is a half set piece there, a throwing near the corner post, and Zisd capitalized on that to actually return their 2 goals advantage, but the ball go away for a throwing to the home side, which is Natasha Mleng actually. The ball, jersey number 8, to the home side. Precious Piri, who actually the skipper, who missed the penalty. That was Wona. Lungo on the ball. She crosses, but that was almost going in. Of course, goal scorers is Lungo Wenamasiku with the opening goal. Inonge scored the second goal. Elizabeth got the third goal for Zisd with Catherine Mulenga actually getting a consolation goal for the home side Luyando Foundation, with her skipper Precious Piri actually missing a penalty, shooting wide, with a chance that was actually going to make the home side actually pull level, as the score was tied at 2-1 at the time. But the visitors actually capitalized to get their third goal of the match, and it's 3-1 here at Shamio Academy. Precious on the ball, but the referee blows for infringement there. It's a free kick to the home side, deep into their own area, as they try and pump that one forward. She pumps that one forward. It's everybody's ball, but it's a free kick as just 28 Stella Mlenga kicked into the opponent there, and that looks to be a sour one. But the skipper Jacqueline Nkole now on the ball, looking for teammates who to pass to. With less than 30 minutes played so far, it's too early into the game, but we have already seen 4 goals there. Messi Banda, the goalkeeper, she has so far conceded 3 goals. With the first goal, ball watching, as she thought the ball was actually going to be away. Jacqueline clears that one, pumps that one actually up into the air. It's everybody's ball, but it goes away for a throwing to the home side, with Natasha Mlenga actually on the duties of taking the throwing. Of course, just number 19, Florence Mari there. She passes to Judy. Judy loses position. Precious Piri wins the area battle there, but dispossessed by Inonge. Wabode loses position. Here comes. What a pass. A good pass there. Florence Mrenga crosses, but dispossessed, with Jacqueline on defensive duty for the visitors. She keeps it in. Beauty passes to the skipper, Precious Piri. Precious Piri dispossessed. Lungo were in position now, but she recovers. Lydia loses position there. Dispossessed as Luyando actually wins a free kick at the center circle there. Yeah, it's a very interesting match so far. If you're joining us, the scorer in leads. The home side are actually down by 3-1. 2 quick goals within 5 minutes. The visitors were already leading by 2-0. But they pump one forward, pushing to get back into the game, with a lot of time actually still remaining, but it goes away for throwing to the visitors, with Irene Nakanyika there losing her footing and kicking the ball out of the play. Lydia in position. Elizabeth on the chase with Lydia, but just 5 Florence Kalowa decides to actually play it safe and give away a free kick, a throwing to Zisd deep into Luyando's area, with Lungo actually opting to go with power. It's a half corner from the throwing, but Lungo crosses, cleared away by the home side. Florence kicks it away, but there is nobody Kayemba, thank you for actually joining us. The scoreline leads Zisd 3 and Luyando Foundation, the home side, actually 1. It's 3-1 for Zisd. Ifulungo were opening goal, Namasiku with second goal, and Elizabeth third goal. With Catherine Mulenga actually getting a consolation goal for the home side. We are just less than 30 minutes into the first half, and a closely contested affair here, even though the score favors the home side. It's everybody's ball contested there. Rydia, it's an advantage. Rydia, can she make it 4? She beats the keeper, but she was actually caught in the process by the goalkeeper, but the referee says no, that's not a penalty, it's a weaker one, and it's a goal kick to Luyando Foundation. Lydia had the chance. She actually managed to go around the goalkeeper, but in the process the goalkeeper actually clipped into her, but the referees decided there wasn't too much contact to actually warrant a penalty to the visitors. Lungo were there in position. She actually, Lydia, now in position, she couldn't actually find her teammate. With Jacqueline actually watches the ball to go away out for a throwing to the visitors, as actually she manages to keep a Beauty Zulu away from the ball. Precious Speed, the skipper. Actually, Precious Speed, in case you're just joining us, the skipper for the home side actually missed a penalty. Inonge here being brought down and winning a free kick for her side near this. Now Lungo in position. The first goal scorer today. She scored within 2 minutes into the match. Now here comes Luyando Foundation, but Jacqueline always on duty to make sure that the opposition can only actually create few chances. She is a very good defender. I've actually watched her on a couple of games this season, and she hasn't actually disappointed. I would understand why some set of fans actually were hoping she could actually make the national team that will actually be taking on Ghana in the 2024 Olympic qualifiers. Lungo goes for the goal, but it's too high. There is too much power. You can hear some of actually supporters of the home side. They are not actually supporters, but they are players from the Luyando Foundation team who actually didn't make the team. They are actually unhappy with the way their team is actually defending. You would understand they have already conceded 2 goals. If less than 35 minutes played, Lungo were there in position, but when she controls, she keeps it inside. She's now up against jersey number 3. That is Irina Kanyika, but she couldn't beat the marker as she settles for a throwing. She takes a wrong throw there, but Elizabeth is actually brought down, but the referee says play on. It's another throwing for the visiting side. For those who actually are just joining us, it's week 19 of FAZ Women's Super League here at Shamio's Academy ground, with Luyando Foundation, the home side, trailing by 3 goals to 1. Jacqueline pumps one forward, Inongo on the ball now. Can she beat her marker? She manages, but there's too much power as she loses the ball. Jacqueline there defending. She actually almost hit my camera with the ball. She's a very good defender. She's good at her duty. She knows what she is supposed to do. As you are watching, I'm sure you can agree with me that she's a very good defender. A very commanding last man defender there for the Zisd. She's making sure that only few balls can actually bypass her defensive line there. We're actually sorry for the break-in transmission. It was due to technical fault, but we are back on. As you can see, the scorer is still reads Zisd 3 and Luyando Foundation 1. It goes from Rungo and Amasiku in a second minute. Second goal was actually scored by Inonge with the home side, Catherine Mrenga, getting a consolation goal before Precious Piri missed a penalty for Luyando Foundation, with Elizabeth getting the third. As you can see, she is on camera here, running toward the opposition attack area there, as they continue to hunt for a fifth goal. Here's Rungowe on the ball now. She manages to shield away the marker from the ball, and she wins herself and the team a free kick deep just after the center circle there. A very good position to actually pump a wrong ball forward. Of course, it was Inonge's second goal for the day, but the referee decided that it was an offside, as Zisd number J7, Inonge there couldn't actually see the offside trap that was set by Luyando Foundation, but she actually managed to beat the goalkeeper Messi Banda there, but the goal won't count, and the scorer remains Luyando Foundation 1, Zisd 3. And Precious Piri on the ball now. Beauty with Catherine Mrenga. She couldn't actually get the ball, as Zisd manages to clear that one to give away a throwing to the opposition. Catherine brought down, but the referee is busy actually in conversation with her fourth official, and she couldn't actually witness a free kick that was supposed to be given to Luyando, and she opted to give away a throwing to Zisd that will be taken by Jacqueline Nkole. The scoreline remains Zisd 3 and that was actually a very good free kick there, but I don't know why the second assistant referee was raising the flag for offside when the ball actually was just sprayed and there was no anyone actually contesting for the ball. Betty Zuru with a very good free kick, but she could actually only hit the upright. Now it's Zisd in attack. Here comes the ball. Kenny Long actually find it. She manages to beat the marker, but Elizabeth couldn't actually anticipate the movement of the ball. And they pump one forward with Elizabeth now in contention for the ball, but she couldn't actually get to the ball, and with Arina Kanyika giving away a free kick. Good to know Solomon Kamanga, a big follower of Kwapu Kwapu girls. Actually, both players actually thought the ball had gone away for throwing, but that wasn't the case, as the second assistant referee, who actually doesn't even notice she's actually stepping on the field of play there. It's the beauty of the game. Of course, Martinez, it's good to know that you are watching. You are saying Katongo's team is no longer Katongo's team. Katongo actually moved from Zisd. She's now with the defending champion Great Buffaloes Women's Football Club. So you can say it's Jacqueline's team, the skipper. You should actually pay attention to her. She's a very good player, a very good defender. Wearing there you can see, she actually pumps that one forward, giving no chance to the opposition. Solomon Kamanga, you were saying you were asking for the line for the guy, the pretty guy. Thank you so much that Solomon you are following. I remember watching you actually from during the 2022 AFCON tournament in Morocco. You were a big supporter of the Copper Queens there, and a keen follower of Zambian football. You have been actually following more especially of the ladies game. I know you always have a say, and it's good to know that these days a lot of people are actually interested in watching women's football. It's on the rise in Zambia. As you can see, a lot of talent that can be displayed on your camera in front of your screen here. As you can see, Luyando Foundation exchanging passes there. Precious losing position, but Hamaka. Here comes Jacqueline Nkore, making sure no chance is actually afforded to the home side. The scorer in Mr. Siuriere is actually Zisd 3, the home side Luyando Foundation 1. In case you're just joining us, the goal scorers was Namasiku Lungwa with the opening goal with just 2 minutes into the game, with Inonge getting the second goal for the Ignatius Mulindi. Good to know that you are watching from Chalara in Lusaka there. Yeah, of course, Vitumbiko is nursing an injury, so she couldn't actually make the team. That's why you can't see that she is not a part of the team today. But it's a corner kick to the home side. Wait and see if at all they can actually capitalize on that and reduce the deficit. But they couldn't. Another chance. A good defensive block there by the defender to deny Luyando Foundation their second goal of the day. Yeah, Inonga actually is playing very well. She is performing very well today at the middle there, but here comes Luyando in attack. Inonga on the ball. Lungo we're now on the ball. for ZSD as they try and reduce that pressure. But here comes, now it's Lydia, one-on-one. Can she beat her marker? Of course, Messi Banda there making a save, with Lydia actually opting to shoot from afar. But she had all the space. She could have gone, push the ball a little favor before taking a shot, but she opted to take one from afar. And the goalkeeper was on point to make sure that she deny her the team's fourth goal of the day. Here comes Elizabeth. Then here comes Inonge. She picks up Lungowe, but she couldn't actually pick her teammate. Mr. Mapalo Mulenga, good to know that you're also following all the way from Chunga. Yeah, and we are on top of the game today as ZSD. We are leading by 3 goals to 1. 2 quick goals within 5 minutes. We are already 2 goals up. We started with fire, and Luyando actually had the chance to pull level, but their captain couldn't actually capitalize from the penalty spot. There was a handball there, but the referee says play on. Now comes Beauty. Beauty opted to go forward, but Jacqueline Nkole there clears away. Beauty on the ball. She pumps one forward. Here comes Jacqueline, clears for ZSD. The ball is everybody's ball, but Alungo wins it. She controls but loses position. Pressure Spirit in position now. ZSD wins back the ball. Here comes, but of course it goes away. Vitumbiko is actually injured. That's why she's not part of the team today. Mr. Solomon Kamanga. Inonge in position now. Lydia. Elizabeth. But she couldn't find the pass back to Lydia. Precious here comes. Just 3 pumps, 1 forward. Catherine Mlenga now comes to this side, but contesting on 2-on-2. 2-on-2 now contesting to the ball. But the ball goes away for a goal kick to ZSD. Madam Mwaka Muyangwa, good to know that you are also watching. And the scoreline is ZSD 3, Luyando Foundation 1. We are in the first half of the game, yet to reach the break, and a very good game of football so far for both sides, with ZSD actually enjoying a 2 goals advantage, having scored 3 and conceded 1. In week 19 fixture of FAZ Women's Super League being played here at Shamio's Academy, the Karuru Boys' home ground. Yeah, we wish her a quick recovery so that she can actually return back to action. She is a very important player of the team, but here comes there. As you can see, Jacqueline with a clearance header there. Here comes the ball. And Precious Kalo actually put it out for a throwing to ZSD. Elizabeth actually loses the ball and it goes away for a throwing to Luyando Foundation. Taken quickly by Irene Skanyika. Here comes Lungowe, dispossessed by Precious, by Beauty. It's a throwing to the visiting side from a farther side where the technical bench is. Sinongo on the ball now. Lungowe pumps one forward for Elizabeth, who actually has the chance. It's now Lydia on the ball, but she couldn't anticipate the movement of the ball with artificial pitch on play. She actually slips and couldn't actually take the shot. A quick throwing. But Sela Mumba couldn't actually get hold of the ball. She loses out. Here comes Catherine taking a quicker throwing. She pumps one forward, but there is no teammate there. As ZSD goalkeeper will just watch it go away. course, it's a half time, and Zisd 3, Luyando Foundation 1. Goal scorers Namasiku Lungowe with the first goal in 1 minute of the match. Second goal was actually scored by Inonge with the Luyando Foundation actually putting one back through Catherine Mlenga, just number 2, with the skipper actually presented with a chance to actually pull Revo, but she couldn't do that. Precious Piri missing her from the penalty spot, with Elizabeth getting the third goal for the visiting side. It's half time, and it's 3-1. Zisd 3, Luyando Foundation 1. We'll be back for the second half. Stick around and make sure that when you go live, you share the live stream to make sure that the whole world can actually watch the live proceeding from Shamio's Academy Football Ground here in Lusaka. It's week 19 fixture of the FAZ Women's Super League. Unoenda naye nawe nachotera bweganiza but naiganiza fast. Nizakaenda yakumoroko ika yakumoroko tingaende
ndi pushinge mabwana kali yaso ndiye jati kali where need be where ngati kali vantu vamafuna bando maziyo upasa kwa bando upasa kwa ngati bwambo sawaira nchi live yafika mudandau.
We're actually back for the second half here at Shamio Academy Sports Ground in Lusaka. And the scorer leads Zisd 3, Luyando Foundation 1. Goal scorer is Namasiku Lungowe with the first goal, Inonge with the second goal, with Catherine Mlenga getting a consolation goal for the home side before Elizabeth actually got one for the visiting side to draw them back to 2 goals advantage. Jacqueline Chomba there clears away for a throwing to the home side. Of course, Lungo there hit hard by Catherine Mlenga, but the referee had let the game play on, but now she stops to have Lungo attended to by to see how hard is the injury, but she seems to be okay, and she's actually back on her feet, and it's a throwing to Zisd to be taken from the left side there. We are just 2 minutes into the second half there, Inonge, but she loses position. Here comes Precious Pili in a position for the home side. Beats her marker, but here comes a good chance there, but actually the goalkeeper catches that one easily for the visiting side to make sure that Luyando Foundation isn't actually given a chance to get back into the game, as they are now trailing by 2-1. Here comes Elizabeth. Can she give the ball to Lungowe? Lungowe in attack. Lungowe tries, she goes with power, but not good enough as she misses the target, and it goes away for a goal kick to the home side. A good save there by Messi Banda, and she starts quickly. She pumps one forward. Can Catherine Mlenga attack? She couldn't. It's actually a 2 against 2. She crosses one to the box, but Mutare Abigail equal to the task there to actually just bring it down and cool the tempo of the ball of the game. She pumps one forward, looking for Lungowe. Lungowe beats her marker. She waits for the ball to alive, but her pass wasn't good enough, but she manages to actually win a throwing deep into Luyando's area as Natasha Mulenga puts the ball out of play. The free kick, the goal kick, the throwing to be taken by Miriam. There she pumps one forward, but Messi comes out and actually collect the ball for a goal kick. She pumps one forward. It's a battle there, but it's won by jersey number 19. That is Florence Mware, but dispossessed. Here comes now Inonge. Inonge couldn't hold on to the ball, but Jacqueline, equal to the task, clears the ball away. It's everybody's ball. Who wins? It's Lungowe now on the ball. She pumps one forward for Elizabeth to chase. Then she manages to find it. Actually, she manages to win a first corner kick. So there's Zisd, their second corner of the match. They actually scored their first corner. A goal scored by Inonge was actually a result of a corner kick that was actually expertly brought in by Lungowe Namasiku, who actually is also there to take the corner duties. We'll wait and see what can they do from this. Here comes. It's another goal. Of course, what a beautiful goal by jersey number 4 for Zisd, and that is no other than Chiwamba Tamaka on the score sheet. Tamala actually getting a 4th goal for the visiting side. A good header there. She heads the ball down on the ground, beating the goalkeeper Messi Banda there with no chance. And it's now Zisd 4, Luyando Foundation new. Tamala there, you can see she's celebrating with her coach Enala there. She actually scored a very good header to give Zisd their 4th goal of the game. And Abigail there brought it down. She knows that her team is already leading by 4 goals to 1. She can do whatever she wants. If she wants to kill time, it's okay. It's a game of football. Inonge heads the ball up, but Lungowe is brought down by jersey number 7 from Luyando. Here comes Tamala. She actually now has a lot of energy at the middle there. She has been controlling the midfield from the first half, and she actually just scored a very beautiful goal, as you can see. And Lloyd Mapalomlenga can actually agree with me. Even Nankamba also there. It's beautiful. And Lloyd Mapalomlenga is saying he's learning goals. Yeah, he's learning goals here at Shamio's Academy in Lusaka. Week 19 fixture of the first Super League, with Zisd actually commanding the lead by 4 goals to 1. It's a tough day for the home side, but it's a game of football. If they can work hard, they can actually get 1 goal, or maybe even 2. But as things stand, the home side are actually now enjoying the proceeding. Florence Mware actually couldn't actually direct her header as the ball goes away for a goal kick. And as Zisd who pump one forward, she pumps one forward. Here comes Tamara, misses the header. Now it's Florence in position. She wins the ball, but Jacqueline Chomba puts it away for a throwing. Yeah, yeah, it's sunny here. It's very sunny. We need umbrellas, like Sir Solomon is saying. Here comes now Zisd in position of the ball. Can she pump one forward? She manages. Here comes now Elizabeth, but Elizabeth releases it for jersey number 12. Here comes Lungowe. No, but she couldn't actually take the shot. But yeah, Lloyd Maparo is saying they won't score, saying Luyando actually won't get another goal, as it's a dominant display from the home side, from the visiting side, who are actually enjoying now a 3 goals advantage, having scored 4 goals with the home team just getting 1 with Precious Spirit, the skipper of Luyando, missing from the penalty spot in the first half, which was actually their chance to draw level, but they couldn't capitalize on that with Riz actually getting ZSD third goal few minutes later. And looking at how things are going here, if ZSD can actually continue playing the way they have been playing so far, they can actually get to 7 goals as Tonte Ranankamba wishes the team can score 7 goals. Yeah, it's raining goals. We need umbrellas to protect ourselves. Here comes Jacqueline Chomba. She heads one up, but Precious actually wins that one. It's the battle of the high balls, but Luyando Foundation wins. Tamala pumps one forward with Lungo now in attack, but she couldn't manage to keep the ball inside. Lloyd Maparo actually wishes the team can actually finish in the top 4 at the end of the campaign. There are still some games to go, and looking at if we can continue picking up wins, it's possible to even finish more than in the top 4. So far so good. It's a good day today at the office. 4 goals so far, and we are just I would say less than 10 minutes into the second half, and we have scored 1 goal in the second half, having scored 3 in the first half. It's 4-1 in case we're just joining us. Lungowe Namasiku scored the first goal. Second goal was actually scored by Inonge. Third goal was scored by Elizabeth. And the fourth goal was scored by Tamala. And the foundation goal was actually scored by Catherine Mulenga, jersey number 2. Here comes Elizabeth. She loses the aerial battle there with Natasha Mulenga now in position, but she couldn't go past Lydia. Now she's in the battle with Lungowe, but Natasha wins the throwing. Here comes Catherine Mulenga. Catherine Mulenga dispossessed. She wins a throwing. Another throwing to be taken with by Natasha Mulenga. Deep into ZSD area. She pumps one forward, but it goes away, headed away by ZSD, jersey number 14, and that is no other than Musore Shawa. But the referee decides it's a goal kick, of course, to be taken now. Mtale starts a short one. She pumps one forward. Tamala chasing for the ball, and it goes away for throwing to ZSD. Of course, some miscommunication between the second assistant referee and the center referee there. Here comes Jacqueline. She clears away. It's a chase of Natasha and Lungowe, but it goes away for a throwing to the home side. Luyando start a quicker one, passing it to Precious Peel. Precious Peel actually dispossessed by Inonge there, far end, but Luyando watch it go away and clears for a throwing to the resisting side. Messi started a short one. Given back to Messi. She tries to clear but dispossessed. A chance for ZSD to capitalize, and ZSD wins a goal kick deep into Luyando's area there near the corner flag, to be taken by Lungowe, who actually takes long throwing into the goal. Natasha on the ball. She passes to Mulenga. Mulenga crosses. Of course, Inonge with high boot there, giving away a free kick, a quick one. Florence on the ball, but she gives the ball to the opposition. Here comes jersey number 2, and that is Catherine Mulenga. Catherine Mulenga against Chomba, but Chomba wins the battle. Now Lungo on the ball. Kwapu girls in attack. Can they manage? Now it's Inonge, but there was too much power as a Messi Banda comes out, clears that one away, but Tamala heads it out and still in play, but it goes away for a throwing to Luyando Foundation. To be taken by Irene. Irene throws to Beauty. It's now Beauty. She wins the battle. She wins, gives it back to Irene, but Inonge wins the ball back pass, but Tamara recovers. Now Elizabeth chasing. Can she keep it? She wins the position here there. Luyando in trouble. She crosses Lungowe, but Messi was actually there to make sure that she actually denies Lungowe her second goal of the game. Chomba clears. It's a battle. Irene versus Inonge. Inonge wins. Yeah, of course, I'm inclined to agree with Kamanga saying Natasha Tamala has a body structure of Susan Efrain Katongo, formerly of Zisd, who actually also played for Luyando Foundation. She's actually now playing her trade with the current league defending champion, that is Green Buffaloes Football Club, who actually managed to beat Shipata Girls by 5-0 yesterday in Shipata in a match that was played at David Kaunda Stadium. And it's a substitute for Luyando Foundation. They're actually taking away, substituting the goalkeeper. Messi Banda goes out, and they're also bringing Shani Skolala with just 28 also being substituted. That is Sela Mumba being replaced by Jeza 40, and that is no other than Catherine Hanchobo. So it's a triple substitute for the home side. Goalkeeper Messi Banda being replaced by Shani Skolala, and Sela Mumba being replaced by Catherine Jeza 40. Another one is Jez 2 coming in, being replaced. That is Jez 25. Of course, Juliet Murubwa replacing Jez 4. That is Jennifer Mulenga, as they try and see if at all they can actually get themselves back into the game. Just early into the first half, for 17 minutes gone so far. Gone into the second half, and it's Kwapu Girls leading by 4-1. No substitute has been made so far for the visitors, who are actually enjoying a 3-goal advantage. For them, the team looks to be okay. Everybody is actually doing their part. Inonge on the ball, she heads it. Elizabeth wins that one. She passes to Inonge. Inonge crosses it into the midfield. But now comes of course it's a flowing that will be taken by Namasiku Lungawe, who actually takes long throwing direct into the goal as they try and test the new goalkeeper who has just come in to replace Messi Banda, who has so far swallowed 3 goals, and the technical bench had decided to substitute her for Shani Scholar of the remainder of the second half. Here comes Elizabeth. She passes to Lungowe. Lungowe crosses, but there's too much power as the ball goes away. A goal kick to Luyando Foundation, who are trailing by 4 goals to 1 at home in week 19 fixture of the MTN Faz Super League. Of Faz Women's Super League, of course, being played at Shamio Academy in Lusaka. But the ball goes away for a throwing to the home side there. Of course, throwing given away by Zisd. Tamala on the ball. Of course, there's 20. Here comes Beauty, but there's too much power as the ball goes away. And there is an offside on the one who had just come on. That is Zisd 25. And that is no other than Juliet Murubwa, who couldn't actually anticipate the movement of the defensive line, as she actually moved an inch area into the Zisd defensive line. With a free kick to be taken up by Jacqueline Chomba. She pumps one forward, but are dispossessed. Catherine couldn't anticipate. Here comes Inonge on the ball. Lungowe, it's everybody's ball, but actually Mulenga wins the battle. Just 14 takes it away for throwing to the home side. They take a quick one, but Zisd wins the ball back with Inonge. Inonge to Lydia. Elizabeth couldn't keep the hold of the ball as she loses the position, but Mulenga wins it back with Catherine couldn't actually anticipate the movement of the ball. Elizabeth crashes into the defender. Here comes Eileen on the ball. She couldn't pass to Beauty. She prefers to pass it forward. Lungowe in position now. Elizabeth in position returns the pass to Lungowe. Lungowe couldn't actually return the favor as she is dispossessed there by Luyando's Foundation defense for the ball to go out for a throwing to be taken up by Zisd number 5 for the home side. That is no other than Precious. Precious take a quicker one, but Catherine couldn't keep hold of the ball. Here comes Lungowe, but she's fouled by the goal scorer from Luyando Foundation. That is Catherine Mulenga. It's actually a matter of frustration for the home side. They're trailing by 4 goals to 1. And they're actually losing position too often. But Inonge couldn't actually direct the header. She just had a slight touch. And the ball goes away for a goal kick taken by Shani Skolala. Tasha dispossessed Natasha Mlenga. But Precious Beauty keeps the position of the ball. Precious Piri now in position. Can she pass? She passes it to Beauty. Beauty pumps one forward, but Chomba is there to clear for the visitors. Here comes Irene. Irene actually couldn't make a good pass to this number 40, who is yet actually to have a touch of the ball. Catherine, who just came in as a substitute, she hasn't had any impact on the ball. She hasn't actually touched the ball with her. Elizabeth there brought down but the referee plays advantage, and the ball goes away for a goal kick to the home side to be taken by Shanis Kolala, who just came in as a second half substitute, replacing Messi Banda, who has conceded 4 goals so far in the match, as Luyando Foundation is trailing by 4 goals to 1. A very good day at the office for the Kwapu girls, who are enjoying a 3 goals advantage so far. The ball goes away, but the referee decides it's a flowing. It's actually a handball to be taken by Beauty. In case you are just joining us, the goal scorers are Nomasi Kulungowe, who scored within the first minute after the kickoff. The second goal was actually scored by Inonge within 5 minutes of the first half, with Catherine Mulenga pulling one back for the home side before Elizabeth scored the third goal for the visitors, with Tamala there as she is on the camera just 4. She dispossesses the opposition. She actually got the 4th goal for the visitors. She is having a very good game, Tamara there. She pumps one forward, just 12. Who actually just came in as a second half substitute, but her decision wasn't actually the right decision. Here comes Juliet, who just came in as a second half substitute. Of course, Zisd made one substitute, jersey number 12, Catherine Christine Kapikishi came in actually replacing that is Catherine Hanchombowa, but just 20 prefers to shoot from afar. That is Barbara Chewe, but her decision is actually far from helping Luyando Foundation get a goal. We're actually now still chasing the game after conceding 4 goals, 3 goals in the first half and 1 goal in the second half. We have actually a player down there for Zisd who is actually receiving some treatment, and that is Musore Shower, just 14. Who is receiving a treatment. Of course, she's putting on just 14 as her shirt and just 28 as the shot. Here comes Eileen Babla. Catherine couldn't hold the ball, but she wins a throwing for her team to be taken by Catherine. Catherine to skipper Precious Piri. She pumps one forward, dispossessed, and just 25 gives away a throwing to Zisd to be taken by Chomba. Just 5 for Zisd, who is actually having a very good day at the office. She has actually managed to keep her defense. Zisd actually wins a free kick with Christine being pushed at the back to be taken by Jacqueline Chomba. pumps one forward. But here comes Christine, wins the battle. Tamara couldn't actually hold the ball. Fourth goal scorer for Zisd, Kamara there. But Christine, second half substitute, she's brought down. The referee says play on. Here comes now. It's a game of chess between Catherine Murenga and Chomba, but Chomba wins the battle there as she manages to clear the ball for throwing to the home side. A shout for a penalty, but the hand was actually in a natural position, so there is no way a referee was going actually to give a penalty for such an offense, because it's not actually a handball. She didn't move her hand. The hand was in a natural position. With the current rules of the game, there was no offense that was committed. Of course, a header there by Jacqueline Chomba, but she was actually hit by the hand, trailing hand of second half substitute, that is Juliet Murubwa from Luyando Foundation, and it's a head injury. As you can see, she's being attended there by the medical. Mr. Kunda Chilesa, who has just joined us, the scorer in Leeds, Kwapu Girls, Zisd 4, and the home side Luyando Foundation 1. The goal scorers are Namasiku Lungowe with the first goal. Enonge scored the second goal. The third goal was actually scored by Elizabeth, and the fourth goal was actually scored by Tamara. Luyando got their goal. That was actually scored by Catherine Mulenga. So the score is 4-1. Zisd leading here at Shamio Academy ground in Lusaka in week 19 fixture of the FAZ Women's Super League. Abigail clears that one away, but it's won back by Babla. Here comes Beauty. Beauty passes there, but it's a handball. The referee says play on. Here comes Lungowe. Lungowe on the ball. She beats Beauty, but she couldn't beat the second marker, and the goal scorer is actually offside there. And of course, it's 32 minutes played so far into the second half, and it's 4-1 for the visiting side, Zisd, who are actually having a very good day at the office here in week 19 fixture. They have actually dominated the majority of the position of the ball, and they have made use of the chances that they have created with Luyando Foundation failing to actually capitalize from a penalty opportunity with a skipper. Pressure Speed actually failing to score from the spot. Here comes Zisd, Chomba. Of course, she wins the battle. Wanono there, Inonge. Here comes Pressure Speed, the skipper. She passes it to Natasha. Beauty, back to Natasha. And the winner throwing to be taken by Natasha there. She takes a quick one, but it brought down. And Florence wins a free kick deep into the half of Zisd. as Lungo will stand on the ball to make sure that she prevent from a quick taken free kick. Of course, what a goal. What a goal scored by Beauty there. A direct free kick to make it 4-2 with less than I could say 15 minutes to go before full time. Of course, it's 22 minutes to go into the second half, into the final whistle, and the scoreline now leads 4 goals to 2, following a beautiful free kick actually scored by Jazz number 17 for Luyando Foundation. That is Beauty Zulu beating Abigail Mutale. Precious there, that kicks forward. Shanice Kolala, second half substitute goalkeeper for Luyando Foundation. Florence couldn't get hold of the ball. Here comes Lungowe, but miscommunication with Jazz 14 there, as you can see. Peter Mwanga Kapepa, of course, if you are just joining us, the score leads ZSD 4, Luyando Foundation 2. Of course, there is some renewed energy now into the Luyando Foundation team. They feel like they have what it takes to actually score another goal, having gotten their second goal with 20 minutes left to play until the final whistle. Now Lungowe comes, she crosses one forward, but Shanice manages to keep hold of the ball as here comes Beauty, the second goal scorer, Beauty Piri. Beauty Zulu actually. Here comes Precious Piri, but she couldn't find Florence there as the ball goes away for throwing to ZSD. It's 4 goals to 2. ZSD leading, in case we're just joining us here at Shamio Academy Football Club ground. Here comes Elizabeth. Christine couldn't get hold of the ball. Here comes Juliet, but dispossessed. Eileen on the ball now for the Foundation. She pumps one forward, and a very good pass. But we see here Abigail comes out. She's actually bumped in by Catherine Mlenga. But the referee actually plays on with the goalkeeper injured. Christine Tamala, a good pass, but it goes away for throwing to the Foundation. The goalkeeper Abigail Mutale actually down there. She needs to be attended to. The referee goes there to see the extent of the damage that has been done on the goalkeeper. She was actually hit by a first goal scorer for the Foundation. That is no other than Catherine Mulenga, who actually launched into the goalkeeper as she actually came out to clear the ball. She seems to be in pain, but she's actually receiving treatment. She must be able to come back. If the injury isn't that serious, we'll wait and see. With less than 20 minutes to be played in the second half before the final whistle, the Foundation are actually trading by 4 goals to 2. If goals coming from Lungo with the opening goal for Zisd. Second goal is actually scored by Inonge, third goal by Elizabeth, and the fourth goal by Tamara. The home side actually got their goals from Catherine Mulenga in the first half, and the second goal was actually a very beautiful free kick that was actually scored by Beauty Zuru. I would say 30 yards out from the goal, and it was actually beautifully struck with Abigail Mutale no chance to make a save to make it 4-2. Irene takes a throwing, but Christine is actually injured, is actually fouled in the process with just number 40. Actually, with a high boot, that is Catherine. They are giving a free kick to Zisd to be taken by Jacqueline Chomba. Shani Skolala started a short one there, and Beauty dispossessed. She tries to win the battle, and she manages actually to benefit and win a flowing for her side taken, and the Beauty manages to shoot the ball, but she's dispossessed by Lungowe. Lungowe beats her two markers. She steps on the ball, and here comes the skipper, Precious Spirit. Precious Spirit dispossessed by Lungowe, but the ball goes away, goes out for a throwing to Zisd. Of course, Inonge is being substituted and replaced by jersey number
14.
Of course, Inonge has been replaced by jersey number 30. That is Xavier Mungala. Inonge got Zisd second goal in the 5th minute of the game. That was actually a cross-range shot expertly executed to give the visitors a 2-0 advantage in the first half before Catherine Mulenga actually put one back for the home side. Here comes Chomba. She clears for a throwing to the home side. Irene actually to take the throw to the home side. She pumps one. She takes a long one. Florence now in position, but miscommunication as Abigail comes out to actually collect that one. They call it Lala to kill some time as they are already leading by 2 goals advantage. And the score actually leads 4 goals to 2 with a few minutes to go before the final whistle. Now it's a game of chess. Here comes Elizabeth, but she actually couldn't win the battle. She gives the ball, but she wins the throwing to be taken by Lungowe, but Lungowe leaves it for jersey number 2. That is no other than Miriam Mwape.
Yarira Makadi. Red card. Yellow. Naliviwa. Remba.
Of course, tempers throwing, boiling for the Luyando Foundation bench there, as we can see that one of the coaches has been yellow carded for protest. She disagreed with the match officials that that was a throwing to Zisd, as he thought the throwing was supposed to go to the home side. But Shani is correct, and she takes a quicker goal kick. She pumps one forward. It's a battle of high balls. Who wins it? Goes away for a throwing to the home side, who are actually pushing for their third goal as they are trailing by 4-2. A few minutes to go. Here comes Beauty, the second goal scorer for the home side. Precious dispossessed by Lungowe. Lungowe beat her marker. Now it's Elizabeth on the ball. She has Lungowe to her side, to the other side of the support. Can she pass it? Of course. But she couldn't score. What a chance that was, but she steps on the ball. Elizabeth there with no goalkeeper in goal. An open net, but she couldn't take the chance as the ball goes away for a goal kick. An open chance, a good interchange of passes between Lungowe and Elizabeth, but a cutback there by Lungowe, which Elizabeth couldn't anticipate the movement of the ball and couldn't actually manage to capitalize to get a fifth goal for her side. Now it's Tamala on the ball. Elizabeth dispossessed, but she tries to win it back, but she couldn't. It's a throwing. Here comes Florence. Florence pumps one forward. Catherine Mulenga there on the battle. She wins the battle. She passes the ball, but there is an offside. But the referee decides there is a foul. In a good position, if Beauty Zulu can actually do what she did with the second goal, she actually took a very good to actually the second goal for the home side. We wait and see if at all she can actually do the same with this one. It's a very good position. We'll see. It's now a battle if at all she can manage to get enough power to beat Abigail. But there's too much. She hits upright. What a shot! But here comes Precious Piri, but it goes away for a corner kick. There is sustained pressure now for the home side, who are pushing for an equalizer or to get this miscommunication between the goalkeeper and the defenders there. As you can see, they are shouting at each other. Chomba is not happy with the way they defended that set piece. But it's another corner kick for the home side, who are pushing for their third goal. We wait and see. She takes a poor one, but the defender keeps the ball in. The goalkeeper, of course, it's a battle there, as you can see. But they managed to clear the ball. The referee says it's another corner.
Yavuta bora. Mpaka ikapigania kuisha siri.
A few minutes to go, and Luyando still pushing. A good header there taken by Jazz number 5. That is no other than Precious Kalowa, but it wasn't on target. It was sustained pressure by the home side, but it might be too little too late as the game actually approaches the end, with Zisd leading by 4-2 with a 2-goal advantage. It's a free kick again to the home side. They come with pressure. They are pushing. Eileen with the ball. She's the one to take the resultant free kick. The resultant throwing actually. She takes a long one, pumps the ball into the box, cleared away by Zisd. Here comes, they pump the ball forward. Now it's Lungowe in the chase. But can she find it? No, she couldn't. It goes away for a throwing to the home side. Of course, Tontera Nankamba, if you like, it has taken too much. Wait and see how much time has been added on. But the game is still on. Zisd enjoying a 2-goal advantage as they are leading by 4-2. But Luyando has put in a lot of pressure toward the end of the match. They have sustained their pressure. They are showing to be the team with a lot of energy at the moment. If ZSD having to deal with a lot of attacks, as they are now sitting deeper to make sure that they avoid conceding a third goal, that would push more pressure toward the end of the proceeding here at Shamio Academy Sports Ground in Lusaka in week 19 fixture of FAS Women's Super League. Lungowe, she couldn't hit the ball. Christine, she watches the ball. Here comes Juliet. Can she manages? She manages to control, but ZSD manages to clear the ball. A good catch there by Abigail Mutare. Atilala. Of course, she's killing some seconds. Not too much time left to play. But the home side actually enjoying sustained pressure. But whoever is enjoying the most is actually the visitors. They're enjoying 2 goals advantage and on the way to bagging of the 3 points. We'll wait and see. If these few more moments to go. Here comes Jacqueline Chomba. She pumps one forward. But Elizabeth, can she find it? No, she wins a goal kick. The home side, the visiting side do actually leave the ball. Of course, Lungowe taking charge of the throwing. She will actually go for a long throwing into the box. Wait and see what can happen. For Shani so far hasn't conceded any goal, as all the 3 goals were actually conceded by a Messi Banda. 3 goals in the first half and 1 goal in the second half. The scorer in leads ZSD 4, Luyando Foundation 2. Corner kick to be taken by Lungowe. She takes one. She goes direct, but nobody there actually to hit the ball as the referee blows the final whistle in week 19 fixture of FAS Super League, Women's Super League, right here at Shamio Academy ground in Lusaka, with the home side actually losing by 4 goals to 2 against ZSD. Another solid performance there by excellent defender, the skipper of the side, that is Jacqueline Chomba. As you can see there, she's actually greeting the match officials for the job well done. It's job well done for the visitors. They bag all the 3 points away from home in week 19 fixture. A very good display, dominant display from the start. Until next time, thank you so much for following. Kucharo Girls win by 4 goals to 2.